Welcome to today's debate on the advantages and disadvantages of nuclear energy. Some people think that nuclear power is an environmentally friendly source of energy because there is less pollution than traditional power plants. However, the opponents of nuclear energy believe that there are more dangers than benefits.
That's right. I want to argue that there are many problems with nuclear power. It may be true that there are very few accidents caused by nuclear plants, but if there is an accident, then it will be huge and have long-term effects on the environment. For example, after the Fukushima nuclear disaster in Japan, the government had to tell people to leave their homes because of the possibility of radiation. The radioactive material spread to water and food, such as tea, milk, beef and fish. For months after the accident, the Fukushima plant was dangerous. People will not be able to live in the nearby area for the next 20 years. This is the big risk of building a nuclear power plant.
I have to disagree. I think we should look at the bigger picture. Some people are worried that nuclear power is a big risk. Despite that, there are hundreds of nuclear power plants all over the world, and there have only been 3 nuclear accidents in the last 30 years. In fact, research shows that many more people die while working with coal, natural gas, and hydropower. Furthermore, nuclear power is the most environmentally friendly and the most sustainable source of energy. A nuclear power plant does not pollute the air, it is relatively cheap, and it can provide a huge amount of electricity to our cities. And, of course, our cities are growing.
I'm sorry, can I interrupt? Some people say that nuclear energy does not pollute the air, but that's not completely true. It takes many years to build a nuclear power plant. During this time, hundreds of machines work day and night and pollute the air in the area. I don't think it's necessary to build nuclear power plants when we have safer and more environmentally friendly energy sources, such as solar or wind energy. They are cheaper and they are unlimited sources of energy. Furthermore, they are more affordable for most countries when compared with nuclear power. Building a nuclear power plant is not a solution for poor or developing countries.
I'm not sure about that. I think that building nuclear power plants is the perfect solution for many poorer countries. Yes, it might be expensive to build the plant, but once the nuclear plant is there, the cost of the production of energy is very low. What's more, the country can sell the electricity to its neighbors and improve its economy. It's a long-term solution. Moreover, it makes a country less dependent on oil and gas. At the moment, whenever oil or gas prices go up, it's the poor countries and poor people who suffer. Some people think that solar or wind energy are greener than nuclear energy. However, I don't think that's accurate. Wind turbines are not friendly for birds. Not to mention that solar panels and wind turbines take up a lot of space. They are also very expensive and do not last as long as a nuclear power plant.
Thank you both very much. Let's take some questions from the audience.